international relations certainly put to the test tonight here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. This should be a fun one. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here in center. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Germany's got the puck against the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Draisaitl. Here's a chance. Stopped by Anderson.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a good job.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Grubauer.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Team Germany's across the blue line. Pinned up along the boards. Moves it to Ronberg. Russell's moving the puck through his own zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Long jam in front, that's broken up.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Team Germany's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And he makes a save there.
Anderson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Stops it with a glove.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. They take possession as he locks him up on the faceoff. Angles it over to Mueller. Can't get a hold of that pass. And that slides right out to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Bach. Team Denmark's got control of it now from their own end. Denmark's got the puck along the wall. Fires it! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Into the attacking end. Denmark's got the puck in their own end. Slides it to True. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Glove save! In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The setters will glide into the dot. Team Denmark's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denmark's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts it on net. And that goes off a player. Puck grab by Lutz. Moves it around along the half wall. Denmark's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Lowers the boom with that hit. Works it across to Nobles. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Grubauer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
From off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Reichel's got it in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Denmark's got it into the offensive zone. Quick shot. That's blocked. A chance from the slot. Oh, what
actually maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he catches that one with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Team Denmark's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. Team Denmark's got possession here in their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Buck. Team Germany's playing it from the side. Lets it fly. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Denmark's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Reeder. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sends a pass over. Takes it to the front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And a strong effort on that play. Great use of the twig as he hooks that one away. Nobles looks around. Team Denmark's got the puck along the wall. And now it's Coutru. Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck across to Draisaitl. Takes a shot in front of the net. Big time stop there. Slides it up to Russell. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. Germany's got it, and they're on the attack. That's gloved by Anderson. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Jensen. To the front. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Grubauer. Denmark's moving it into the offensive end. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Team Germany's got the puck along the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. What a close save by Grubauer. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Mueller. Paterka's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Great reach by Paterka. And now it's over to Reichel. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
Well, I would call that a chaotic period considering the score is 0-0, James. I mean, there's been a high volume of shots, but you have to look at where those shots are coming from. Are they in high danger? Scores! He's not even going to get rewarded with a secondary assist on this one, James, but he starts the play. There is no question about that. You can't get goals if you don't have the puck. Someone has to get in there, and it all starts with a heavy body check to be able to retrieve the puck.
got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
To his teammate, a game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Team Denmark's up 1-0. Ellert's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Ehlers. He got all of that one. Team Germany's got it along the wall. Takes the pass. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Team Germany's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Stern. Great read to break up the play.
Denmark's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Made the stop on the play.
Grubauer's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Feeds it over to Jensen. Shot! And he gets enough to keep it out. Great positioning in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. Team Denmark's got the puck against the half wall. They score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Team Denmark's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on the clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Denmark's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Quick feed to Mueller. Team Germany's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, what a denial by Anderson. Team Denmark's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Here they come on the attack. From the back of the cage with the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Lutz takes the puck. Steps inside. Slides the puck down low. Team Denmark's gained possession. Loose puck battle along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Great feed from the left side. From the right wing, he moves into the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, trapper saved by Grubauer. Team Germany's got it against the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick feed down low. Moves it quickly over to Alexandrov. Glove save. Anderson's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back with a team that will lower the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. He's going to throw out the glove hand at the last minute and try and make the save here, James. But sometimes you just got to make yourself as big as possible when you can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one has seen eyes and hits the back of the net.
Germany suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And he slides it quickly to Russell. And that doesn't reach the net. Dumps it into the ozone. Denmark's got possession of the puck. Good stand-up hit. On the attack along the boards. And his tweet collapses with a chase there. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Back to the blue line. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Cahoon. Paterka's picking up steam. Team Germany's got the puck in the corner. Team Denmark's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Germany's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Team Germany's ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Ehlers. And now he tries to get it across to Bjorkstrand. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Taken by Brandt. Team Germany's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Ehlers has it in the defensive end. Germany's got it in the neutral zone. Team Denmark's looking to break out of their own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Germany's crossed the line and on the attack. Slides by the kick. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late going of the frame, Team Denmark's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Alexandrov's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Hammers one at the net. Blocked in front.
Jensen's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Denmark's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Takes the feed. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Tonight over the one-timer save. Wow! Denmark's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Backhander! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the run for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Team Denmark's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Team Denmark's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on them.
And he denied him there.
Anderson's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They got going north and created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Grubauer's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Team Denmark's on total cruise control early in this third period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grubauer's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Anderson's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Team Denmark's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Germany's looking to break out. Team Germany's got him across the line. Denied by Emerson. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Moves it to Jensen. Team Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Denmark's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Moves the puck to Sturm. Intercepted in the offensive end by Boddicker. Scooped up along the wall by Jensen. Pucks to the front. Grubauer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Team Denmark's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Cruz won the draw. Shot on net. Just wide. Quick pass to Reeder. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Jensen. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. A Across the line along the left wall. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Can't pull the trigger. What a steal in his own end. He'll need a new stick after his breaks. Alexandrov stick handling in his own zone.
Bodker stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Shuts him down. Ehlers carries the puck in his own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Team Denmark's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Denmark's got a hold of the puck. Team Denmark's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. Team Germany's got a hold of it along the wall. Nobles plays it now. Sends it over to Lutz. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Team Denmark's gained the line and into the zone. Team Germany's got the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he takes the feed. That knocks him off the puck. Here's a chance. Sider's got the puck in his own zone. And sends it just out of reach. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Team Denmark's got the puck against the boards. Germany's on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Blichfeld's got it against the boards. Germany's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck over to Stern. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Now, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, you knew that that arm was going up.
Team Germany's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Germany's got it now. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Delayed penalty looming. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. We certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Team Denmark's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Germany's got the puck in their own end. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Denmark's got the puck along the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Handles the puck.
Germany's been chasing this game right from the beginning of it, James. Right from the start of the game, they weren't ready to play. And even when you put in effort, they just weren't able to get any momentum going their way. Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Team Germany's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Team Denmark's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have on many scoring chances tonight. Dreisaitl's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Great heads-up play by the defender.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Garrett's got a hold of the puck now. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Sends it quickly for Reichel. Great read, comes up with it. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Ronberg. Germany's gained possession along the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. Less than 60 seconds to play this blowout. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Team Denmark's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Germany's going to play it from the corner. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Team Denmark's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Denmark's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Eller. There's a shot. Oh, scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not playing tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Team Denmark's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
There's a jolt of energy they need.
It's frustrating, James. You're down by a bunch late in the game. You know you're not getting back in it, and then you deliver a hit. That's all frustration right there.
Slides it across to Ehlers. And now it's grabbed by Eller. It is never easy when the